So, hello everyone. My name is Yash Bharadwaj, and currently I'm pursuing my BTech degree from Lovely Professional University. And today I'm here to explain about the concept of queue and implementation of queue. So, first, let's understand what is queue. Just like stack, queue is a linear data structure which stores elements of same type. So here, in so queue it differs from stack. Stack follows LIFO last in first out principle, and queue follows FIFO first in first out. So see first. Let's say that this is our queue in which we have stored some elements one, two, three, four, five. So here we have stored integers 1 to 5, and by FIFO we mean the first element which we have stored, so we will remove that element first. So here we have stored first one first, so we will remove this integer 1 first, then we will remove. After this we will remove the second integer, uh, say 2, and then after 2 then 3, and we can follow this. So queue, we can give an example of queue, just like everyone does, in a ticket counter. When you go, so the person or ticket counter, or when you go to a stall or a food shop. So when you are in line, so the first person who is in the line gets the ticket first, and then the second one, then the third. So just like Stack, Queue also has some functionalities like NQ. In NQ, we need to append elements, or we can say we can add elements at the last of the queue, and then we have DQ. By DQ, we can remove the element that it is that at our it's our first inserted in the queue. So like here we inserted one first, so we will remove first one, then second, and followed by all the numbers till 5. And just like stack, we have size also. Size functionality is empty functionality. If it checks that if it is empty or not. And another functionalities we can also add, like display, and other functionalities also, just like in stack. So now let's come to the coding part of this video. So first we will make another Python file with limit q. So in q, let's first make a class that is q, and we will define the init function, and here self dot items in the init function is equal to. Now our first functionality would be method is to check if it is empty. We will return the value. If it is empty, then we will return the self dot items. length of self dot items is equal to 0. Now after checking the is empty, so now we will add some va- uh, values to the queue. So we will define a method for that. We have told that we have a method called enqueue for that. So in which we have self items. Now for that we need to self dot item dot append item. Now after adding the elements, we need to remove some elements also. So we need to define a function for that. So we have defined dequeue. So in this first we need to check if the queue is empty or not. So if not empty, then return self dot items dot pop. So here 0 indicates the first element of the queue. So 0 is the index number. So else return empty. Now after removing, so in the stack we saw that we had a functionality called the peak function, which gives the top element of the stack. So here we have uh, front function, which gives the first element of the stack, sorry, of the queue. First need to check if not self dot is empty, return self dot items 0, and else return empty. Now after this we can add a function to check the size of the element. So here size, so we will return length of self dot items. So here you can see we have made a queue class in which we have given some functionalities like is empty, adding some functionalities, removing, showing the first input in the queue and the size of the queue. Now let's check our code if it is correct or not by giving some inputs. So here we have colon queue. We have made an queue. So in this, so we will enqueue some items. First we will enqueue 1, enqueue 2, 3, 4, 5. So after adding some elements, so now we will do our rest of the functions. So we will print size of q is, we will call the method size here. Now after this we can check uh, if it is empty or not. So we have to call is empty function. So now we will print the first element that we have added here. So we all know that we have added one here. So let's see. First element, here is q dot front. Now after this, so we can check the element that we have removed. So q dot dq. Now print popped element. So now let's run our code. So here we can see that the first we have a written size of the queue. So here the size is 5 as we have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we are checking if it is empty or not, so it is saying no, it is not empty as we have given some elements. So the first element that we have inserted here is the 1, and the if we remove the element, the element which is removed is 1. So here we can see that we have written the code here of Q. So if you enjoyed the video, so like and subscribe, and thank you.